Alright, welcome back. If you didn't watch the last video, we made it to the Tree Cove, and if you did, then welcome back. We are exactly where we left off. I did a little bit of exploration, just like 5 minutes, and I figured out that you can swim in this stuff, and there's lots of resources, so perfect for building a base. So I think we're going to start by building a large room, and then probably a moon pool, and maybe some other cool stuff. I realized that there is a lot of glass, or I guess quartz, back in the Lost River, so if we run out, I'll just go back to the Lost River. Alright, so I'm gonna put my large room right here, and can I really not place these around here? Seriously? Oh, there's one. Right on top, why not? Perfect, 83C. So now to get the power, we need them to reach. So that one is transmitting like that. Alright, so we're gonna do that. Perfect, that'll work. So we got our power going to our base like that. That should be pretty good. Maybe like one here. Like one here. We're gonna do a glass compartment here and a moon pool. We probably won't use these, so let's put more reinforcement. Right there, right there. Copper wire aerogel. I think having the roof would just be freaking sick, so I feel like that's just gonna kill the structural integrity, but I'll try it. I mean, why not? Yeah, I think having the glass dome here would be really cool. So we're gonna do that. Oh, 0.1. 0.1 structural integrity. Love to see that. Put more reinforcements over here. You know, it's weird because this area, it almost makes you feel like you're not underwater and that you can fly because of that. It just looks like water. But then you gotta keep an eye on your oxygen.
Aquariums provide an ideal opportunity to study alien fauna up close. Select carefully which life forms you bring on board. They may also be studying you.
Oh, that's a little freaky, I'm not gonna lie. They might be studying me. What are you talking about? So what happens now to this guy? Oh my gosh. Wait. I think he's doing something. Alright, we'll keep an eye on him. We'll put windows. One window. Two window. This would be exterior grow beds. Put one here. Do all the acid mushrooms, all the gel sac. There we go. Another thermal plant. Okay, so at this point I was running out of supplies and I decided to go back up to the surface to collect more titanium and other stuff that I would need. Now that I was back at the base, I got in my Seamoth and I started collecting a bunch of different resources. Then I would go back to my Cyclops, fabricate the items, and then store them in preparation to bring them down. Now that I'm done gathering materials, it's time to go back down. And at this point I made it back to the base in the Tree Cove and was ready to start building again. Then I wanted to build some glass compartments to connect the two large rooms, but I realized that the bases weren't reinforced enough, so I built some foundations, and then some more reinforcements, and more reinforcements. And then I could finally actually build the glass tubes to connect the front part of the base. I wanted the interior of the base to have foundations, so there would be like a little platform, and then I could plant, different things on it and have grow beds and stuff like that. Then I added a T compartment so that I could put a hatch on the end, and I'm gonna do the same on the other side as well. Then I just continue adding more foundations, to complete the look. I also want to move the scanner room so that I can do the same connection like I did on the other side. So here's my L compartments, and then I can complete this foundation, and then I'm going to do the glass. And honestly, I think that looks pretty good, but I still need another area for my Seamoth Bay, which needs to be higher up than 900 meters. And then I also need to add more reinforcements like I'm doing now. And then just like the other room, I wanted to have a glass dome on this room as well. And this room was probably more important because it was right next to the tree. And then I decided to scrap the idea of having the two hatches lead out to the courtyard area, and so I connected it to a pipe, and then I could create like a vertical support. And then I wanted to add like a main X compartment at the top so that I could have things branch off, like a Seamoth Bay and maybe a scanner room. I also replaced one of the tubes at the bottom with glass so that you could see, the grow beds and whatnot. Then I went back up top and constructed the scanner room. And then I also added more vertical sections for an observatory at the very top. And then I just did some tidying up. I added some hatches, some ladders, some swivel chairs, more hatches. And then I realized, I was like, I can't make a hatch here. So I had to revert this back to a normal tube and then build hatches on either side. And then I had to make more floodlights, delete other floodlights, delete another one, build another one, and then we were basically done. Alright, here is a work in progress version of my base in the Cove Tree, and it's probably going to stay like this for a while. We got 2 large rooms, we got lots of area in the middle for grow beds, 1 moon pool, 2 moon pools. We got 6 thermal plants for lots of power. We have an observatory up here. We have a scanner room right here, and then we have lots of hatches to get in and out. And if you were wondering why I have this one up higher, it's because it's for the Seamoth, and we are right at 900 meters. Obviously you don't want that thing to implode, so let me go ahead and show you the inside. So going in the base, I haven't fully set it up or decorated yet, but we got battery chargers, water filtration, a little grow bed. We got this alien containment with my cuttlefish in it, and then obviously moon pool, vehicle upgrade console there. And then if you cross over, you can come out. I'm growing all sorts of stuff around here. And then over here I'm gonna use this area for storage. And everything's linked together. Fabricator, radio, had to make a bunch of reinforcements, but that's okay. And then it also links around like that. But the best part is when you go up, scan a room, you can scan for, all sorts of stuff. I have it fully maxed out. This moon pool as well. And if you go up, observation deck. Oh yeah, this is pretty sweet. I mean, this, you can't get a better view than this in Subnautica, in my opinion. I mean, this is just amazing. Probably the best place to put one of these observation rooms, or observatories, as they call them. And then there's just a hatch to get out. So yeah, that's basically the finalized base tour, and in the next episode, we are going to be going and exploring the other Lost River, like alien cache, and then maybe doing some exploration into the inactive lava zones. So if you want to see that, make sure to stick around, like, subscribe, you'll get notified with the new video, and peace out.